Yo, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Nick the Great coming at you with another live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. To all the returning friends and family, you already know peace and blessings. Give y'all a little bit of time to tune in case these notifications ain't go out. First things first, happy hump day to everybody. Hopefully everybody's having a blessed and productive morning. Hopefully everybody done got to their destination safe. Hopefully everybody get through the work day, school day, whatever. Get back to your families. We almost to the weekend, y'all. Almost. Appreciate those who tuned in yesterday afternoon for the live. Definitely was a good conversation. Shout outs to Young Riaz and Game of Death for popping up. And if you missed the replay, you can always catch that. You can always catch the replay. Um, it is adamant though that we try to fight mental health on all parameters. Yeah, there's still a little bit of confusion left in me from yesterday again because found out the whole situation with what really went down, as far as the store situation. Yes, this chick is certifiable, number one. But the sad part about it is she wasn't on no drugs. She wasn't high, drunk, or nothing when she just was on attack mode. This is why I was saying when you got those people who are high risk of being violent, even when they ain't on anything else, they are supposed to be, locked in and supervised and cared for until they are able to make a change, or at least able to suppress that aggression, basically. Toot, what's going on, baby? I'm having a good day. As you see, sun is out, beautiful, like I always do early in the morning. This in the hand, same old, nothing different. Um, yeah, this is why I said when they are on high alert like that, to a point where they could just get violent, you are supposed to keep them housed in. I'm sorry. As much as it sounds like it's inhumane, it's not. Because if you gotta possibly worry about if you possibly gotta worry about somebody attacking somebody and they not even, like I said, they not even being triggered, no, that's a problem. And the sad part is this girl done caught a little bit of everything yesterday. She probably did get locked up. 9 out of 10, she'll be back out by the weekend. See, it's like with these people, they don't keep them, contained as long as they should. See, like when you under the age of 18 and you have special needs problems like that, they'll try to hold you for at least a week or two, almost 2 weeks, until you're good. You know. Yeah, I know too. At some point, I will. Yo, Realist, what's going on, bro? See, prime example, right? Let me see something real quick. Let me show y'all something, just so I can show you this is where I always get most content from when I'm outside. I want y'all to see why sometimes I said we got to start doing things better so we can get these people off the streets. And I'm saying, the people that actually need help, they need to get off the streets. They need to be housed. They need to be, living somewhere comfortable. Prime example, all up under here. Probably can't see it, but it goes to show you this is where one spot they be at heavy. They be in here heavy like a motherfucker. And that's what I'm saying. Y'all saying that y'all gathering up. Oh, wait, my fault. Let me put this up for fair use. My bad. Because I know my mouth. But meanwhile, we have a problem like that, that is continuously happening. Now that the weather getting nice, a lot of them are going to be out and about, more in the spots, trying to stay out the sun. And again, every day that you able to wake up is a blessing. So for those who was able to wake up this morning, y'all more than blessed. And always give your prayers to the higher up. But yeah, again, like I was saying, you got people who for a fact are high risk as far as they are that, they are that liable to attack, and it doesn't matter. Like I said yesterday, come to find out that girl, yeah, even though she is a dope head too, she's still certifiably crazy. But she didn't have no drugs in her system yesterday at all. She wasn't high, she wasn't drunk. She just went on attack yesterday, you know. And that's what I'm saying. When you got those type of situations, you know, you got to be mindful because again, they not supposed to be out and about in a society like that because again, they are liable to attack anybody at any time. Like yesterday, that was just a random attack. She could have attacked anybody. She ain't had to attack that girl. She could have attacked anybody that was in the store. You know, that's what I'm saying. You got to be mindful and be aware of your surroundings. And at some point, we're gonna have to start trying to build these institutions on our own because they ain't trying to do what's right by them people. They not. Let's keep it real. You got some of them that for a fact they can't really be out in public like that because they are always going to be on that type of time. Even when you trying to keep them out of that, they will still be on that type of time. Once their brain is already on it like that, it's hard for it to get back to the normalcy somewhat. And that's what I'm saying. We gotta definitely get that back. And this is a part of mental health awareness that we're gonna have to keep bringing to the forefront because again, you don't want to have to end up putting one of these people out of their misery because they can't control themselves. And nobody wants to go and see yesterday, even the dudes that did what they did yesterday, I heard them talking. They was like, it's crazy because you don't want to put your hands on no female and you definitely don't want to have to end up hurting or killing them. But what you leaving us no option when you're not letting these people stay the fuck in their damn facilities. Love, baby, what's going on, baby? Yeah, don't worry, bro. Toot is a whole female, bro. Don't worry. Definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. But again, it's sad because you don't want to have to go through that drama. You don't. You don't want to have to hear you possibly had to put hands or had to kill somebody because they was on a fucking tap. And when these people could have left them in these damn facilities, no, you closing up all the facilities, even down to the hospital ones. You closing them shit, so it's like a revolving door. They in for a couple, and then they out for a couple. You know, and that's what I'm saying. It's just we gotta be more mindful and gotta start bringing that to the forefront. If they ain't gonna help us with what we need help with and trying to get these people the proper help and the support, then we fucked. I'm sorry because we gonna see this every day. Every time you're gonna have a new case of somebody going into the psych ward, they're gonna be coming right back out the psych ward like nothing happened. And it's almost like you just waiting to see if somebody calms down where they could be in society, and then you throw them back out. No, they need more than 7 days worth of holding. They do. Like anybody that got special needs, this is what I'm saying. You got special needs. I don't care if you're an adult. It's supposed to be a little bit better because it's gonna be days you might just fuck around. Prime example, you have some with mental health who have just walked out the crib. Nobody know where the fuck they at. Now you got a fucking missing person poster up. You can't even call the cops because they'll tell you got to wait till over 48 hours before you can even make a report, even if it's an adult. And you'd be like, yo, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? So you got to possibly worry about somebody in your family, right? That has a severe mental psychosis and the crisis going on. You got to possibly worry about them either being locked up or killed before you can fully make a report on them going missing. They need to change that too. They need to change that. It shouldn't take no 48 hours for you to, so you can make a report. No, you trying to give that 48 hours because you feel, okay, if somebody missing, they going to come back. If you know they got mental health crisis, 9 out of 10, they ain't coming back. So you need to fucking change that law right there. And that could be for anybody, kid, teen, or grown up. Especially if their family is taking care of them. And I said that's the saddest thing. They need to revamp that. If you know you got special needs, it shouldn't be no you gotta wait 48 hours to fill out a report. No, they should be getting automatically. Okay, what's this and what's this? That's how it should be. You know. You know, it's just crazy, man. Well, you know, too, we don't tolerate that shit over here. I'm just looking at the chat. You know, we don't tolerate that shit at all. None of us. I don't tolerate it because again, that shit trash. You know, we don't do that over here. We more for the support and the love and the growth and the build. That's most thing we are about. You know, so you ain't gotta never worry about that. No doubt, too. I appreciate you. But you already know you can catch the replay. Hopefully I'll catch you tonight. Because I am going to set a open panel discussion for tonight. Because again, I feel this is the main thing that needs to be, you know, addressed all in all. Yo, that's what needs to be addressed. We got to figure out a way to fix this situation because again, we shouldn't have to worry about these people getting out in the streets and then possibly causing harm to people without no, you know, because it's almost like they get no repercussion. Give me 1 second. What's going on, guys?
Yo, baby.
Chilling, man.
Yeah, huh?
Another year, another dollar.
I think we like the me, you, Lou.
That's all year round. Nah, that's a few of us.
Nah. Ain't that many of us from the early 2000s.
Nah, no, it's still down here. I know.
Yeah, me, you, Lou. I think your cousin, your brother, he's still doing Dino's.
My cousin, I think so. I'm not sure. I ain't got my brother is working at Home Depot.
Yeah, I mean, we like the last.
The Mohegans, I know.
Yeah, we like the last fucking Mohegans, yo.
Yeah.
After that, yo, look at everybody else done passed away, man. Everybody done fucking died on this shit, man.
Whoever ain't died, they done moved off, or we don't know where the fuck they at right now. And then they gonna pop up out of nowhere. I just had somebody pop up on me the other day. It was like, is that Nathan Gray over there? I was like, I couldn't. This nigga gained so much weight. I'm like, the fuck, nigga? Like, when I last seen you, you was skinnier than my pinky. What the fuck happened? Like, nigga say y'all got down there and started eating. I holler at you, bro. My bad, y'all. Hollering at one of my peeps that I know work next door to me. Yeah, it's crazy. You know, but this is the sad part about it, though. You don't want to have to take that risk again. So we're gonna have to really like bring something to the forefront. We need some facilities open that's going to house these people, especially if they are on that type of time. Because again, they are a danger not just to themselves. They are a danger to the society. You know, because again, yesterday she wasn't on no type of drugs that she wasn't supposed to be on. But the fact that she was still on attack mode like that, that proved to everybody, nah, she shouldn't have been out in the first place. You know, that's what I'm saying. You know, we got definitely have to address that. And that's the most important thing to remember. You know, you don't want to take that risk. And again, you got some adults, even some people. Like I said, I felt bad because the boys even said that yesterday. Like, damn, you don't want to put your hands on a woman. You definitely don't want to have to kill them. But what the hell choice you leaving us when they coming out like this on days, even when they not tripping? They just coming out on days being extra violent. Buzzy, what's going on, baby? You know, and I feel like this week is partly going to be about just bringing that awareness on all fronts. You know, because again, I don't want to have to worry about possibly having to kill somebody that you know is certifiable on paper. But then again, when y'all leaving us no option, y'all keep letting these people go through the revolving door. What else are you saying right now? You know? And again, you're going to have some people that are not going to want to do that. And then think about it. If that situation does happen, you possibly kill somebody that you know is certifiable, was on papers. They're going to still try to blame you saying that you knew better. When, first of all, if y'all knew before everybody else knew that these people are crazy like that, why the fuck are you letting them out through the system? You got to make that make sense. If you know these people are a danger and you know they got severe mental health crisis, why do you keep letting them out in the society? You can't sit here and say, oh, well, we can't hold them. No, yes, the fuck you can. You can, because guess what? Now, when you let them back out on the streets, they back to do the same damn shit. You know what's good? You know that's what I'm saying. They are liable and susceptible to do almost the same shit. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. Cowgirl, what's going on, baby? Riders, what's going on, baby? Hold on. Chilling, man.
Where you going, big boy?
Early morning walk. Oh, I see you digging up the sidewalk. Oh, y'all digging up, huh? Oh, shit. No bad, y'all. Walking past, I say, damn, he digging up streets every fucking way. But it's the truth. This whole month should be more than it should be more than a month of awareness. The same way I feel it should be more than a month that's being taught about quote unquote Black history. It should be more than a month that you have to discuss and talk about mental health. Because again, when it's all said and done, whether you on this app or off this app, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. It's sad that some of these people are not getting the proper help that they're supposed to get, period. Especially those who really don't want to be out here like on that type of time. Shit, I can remember a couple years ago, one of these dudes was crying his heart out, talking about some, I don't want to be out on the streets. I don't want to be this, but nobody is helping me. I can't even get medication. Like, it's sad when you can't even pay for your medication. Or you can't even get proper health care so you could try to pay for your meds. That's the sad part about it, you know? You know? We have a guy that's admitted to killing 2 little girls and he's getting out. Yeah, he shouldn't get out. If you killed any type of children, you shouldn't get out. I wouldn't care if they was regular, special needs. You kill a kid, you deserve to stay your ass in jail. Fuck 25. You need a life sentence. Because you just shortened somebody's life. For what? You know? Haley, what's going on, baby? And it's a real sad notion when you got people that are revolving through the door, and now you might have to possibly kill them or hurt their asses real badly, and then they still try to take you in and try to fucking charge you with something because you knew they was certifiable. No, the fuck we did. Y'all niggas don't give out no fucking list of who's certifiable. The only list I ever see anybody ever doing, especially out here, is showing a list of people who are either predators or whatever. Other than that, they ain't having no motherfucking sign out saying, listen, these are the people you have to be wary of because they suffer from mental health. And if, if you happen to come across them, yada yada, or perceive court, y'all don't do that shit. Y'all only do that when it comes to predators. Y'all don't do that when it comes to people with mental health. Y'all don't put out a big ass list of people who got mental health issues that could possibly be a danger to society. And even if they are, you shouldn't be letting them the fuck out. Period. Now, what's going on, baby? Y'all already know if y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. And it's the truth. Like, why should the people have to worry about being on extra high alert? Because y'all keep letting people go through this revolving door. Again, when you know they on that type of time, I don't care if they young or old, you are supposed to hold them down. At least until they are. No, but see, this is how they do it. I see it. You'll hold somebody for a few days on the psych hold, but then in that same token, you'll let them go after a couple days. Once you feel like they able enough to get back in society, that's when you want to throw them back in. Some people going to take more than a certain amount of days to get it right. And if they are high alert people that are always prone to violence, whether they on the meds or not, oh no, they got to stay the fucking doors because they are going to be a problem. They are. Whether you believe it or not, they are. Again, like yesterday, she's on that type of time. For all you know, she could have attacked somebody while they was with their kids. She could have attacked men in the store. That's what I'm saying. It's mental health is real. Whether you want to fucking face it or not, it's real. And that's something that really needs to be battled, man. I'm tired of seeing people out here on these streets. Again, I just showed y'all something not too long ago. For all you know, homie that's laying up under that pavilion, he probably got mental health. You never know. That's what I'm saying. Y'all need to start rounding off the people that really need to be rounded off and put them into shelters, put them into facilities, care facilities that they're going to need, especially if they have high mental health issues. And sometimes the psychosis on a mental health person is serious. Little Mario, what's going on, bro? Wait, hold on. Like I said, the damn lady not only set up her own brother with special needs. Oh, you was talking about that too, but ran them over just to collectors and shit. Yeah, you got people that look here. This is why I said it's always an uphill battle because you got those who you know the family's supposed to be definitely taking care of them, and these families don't give a fuck. And it's sad when you got those people in those type of situations where family don't give a fuck about you. They only give a fuck about your money. It's just like with some of the people who adopt kids, prime example. Some of them are only doing adoption because that's an extra fucking income or a check coming into their pocket. Some of them don't even want to really deal with these kids. That's what I'm saying. It's always going to be something that's being talked about. And this is one of them. Because again, you know, you're sad when you got family that's more worried about money than helping their own fucking kin, you know? You know? That's why you got to be mindful and be aware. Because sometimes, yes, even your own family will do your ass dirty. But if you know how to identify and you know, attack situations, you'll know how to be one step ahead of somebody, you know? But I feel bad for those who really suffer from mental health, and then they in these families where the family's only worrying about the checks. They only worried about if this person going to stay alive long enough or whatever. Like, come on, it's fucking crazy. Yo, James, salute, bro. You know, it's crazy. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just watched something, even though it's a little topic. I watched something yesterday, and it kind of threw me off because, again, it goes to show you, like, privacy ain't even private no more. There was some things that was shunned upon when you said it out your mouth. Now, whatever you do in your closed doors and your, you know, whatever you do in privacy and closed doors, that's you. But the world don't need to know what the fuck you do. Like, period. This girl said some shit about she said some shit. Next thing I knew, I heard he grabbed my ass. I was mad at him. Next thing you know, I'm like, wait, what? Why would you even say that to a random person you don't even know? I swear, some of y'all just open your mouths to random people, even on an interview, and won't. It's like y'all don't fucking think before you say shit. You don't. And some of y'all put yourselves in a trick bag too, opening your mouth saying certain shit. Up, they ain't got you. Now, next thing you know, they're gonna be like, you know what? Since you brought that up, let's find out what's really going on. You know, and that's truth right there. Be mindful of what you're saying and doing on here, especially if it can fucking incriminate you or if it can fuck you over one way or another. Angel, what's going on, baby? I know, I appreciate you. You know, it's just sad though when you got people that just won't take, you know, they won't listen to reason. Stop putting yourselves out there. Stop putting all, and I mean all your personal business out there. Nobody needs to know what you're doing behind closed doors every day of the week. Facts. Yo, like, yo, real is dead ass, bro. That's how they end up getting you. You want to sit here and expose too much. You don't need to expose but so much. And if they are asking questions that you feel could be incriminating, you should know to shut the fuck up. Like, nah, I don't know what you're talking about. You better figure something out. Because you know some of these interviewers, they are going to ask you sometimes questions out of two persons. Nigga, I ain't giving you my whole background. Fuck out of here. I'm gonna give you what I plan on giving you, and that's it. Everything else you got to figure out on your own. You know, straight up. Oh yeah, I'll let y'all see. We over here. We over here. You see this fucking love over here. You see this love over here. See that fuck out we do over here, man. See that beautiful ass view? Do you see it? There you see it. Love it. What's going on, baby? Mayhem, what's going on, baby? Definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in this morning. Again, happy Wednesday to everybody. But it's the truth. We got to figure out, like I said, it should be more than a month when it comes to mental health awareness. Same way I feel about Black history, even though we know we shouldn't even call it Black history because we not a fucking color. You need to change that word too. You know, I would say melanated history if that's the case. And then again, we know y'all ain't following protocol anyway, so it is what it is. But we definitely gotta fucking keep bringing that awareness, and it should be on a daily. Because again, every day we see in mental health rise in the grander scale of things. There are different forms to mental health. Yes, we know that, but identifying which ones, that's sometimes going to be the hard part. But then again, they know for a fact who are special needs people, who are mental health crisis people, whether they young or old. And again, if you know this person has a reputation of always getting locked up for the same shit, and you know they suffer from mental health, 9 out of 10 that should tell you keep their asses indoors. Because guess what? I think in California, that 3-strike rule goes for everybody. I don't give a damn if you got mental health. You get caught up 3 times, that's your ass. Period. No doubt, Angel. Appreciate you. But it's the truth. 3 strikes in Cali, I don't give a fuck if you got mental health. Your ass is gone for life. There is no I'm going to get out. In certain states, it really is like that. 3 strikes, don't matter what spectrum of the board you on. Your ass is gone, you're gone. That's it. And then you better hope, if you are locked up for life, that you at least getting this proper meds and treatment. Because if not, you're going to go crazy even in there. See, like I feel like this. Jail should mostly be for those who know they in their right state of mind. But if you're not in your right state of mind at all and can't help it, no, you need to be in a psychiatric hospital. That's where you need to be at. I hear you love baby shit. I gotta go back this afternoon. I work a double shift today, so I already know. But at least it's hot and decent outside, so shit. You know? Yeah, and that's the thing though. See, like certain prisons, yes, they letting people out because it's overcrowded. But then again, I don't see how the fuck. Look here, there's some people that you know for a fact shouldn't even be locked up because they ain't do nothing that crucial for them to be locked up. If it's light, light misdemeanor shit, nobody should have to worry about going to jail. Couple of DATs and some other shit, you be all right. Hey, 1 second, y'all. Trying to make sure I don't get no music in this background. Fuckers love playing music this early in the day. But it's the truth. Y'all letting out the wrong people, and the people that actually need to be locked up and stayed in, y'all, it's like y'all almost letting them out again. Shit is crazy. Yep. But he said, yep, treat life like a baseball game in all occasions. Yeah, they do. Nah, they that's the whole fucking truth right there, Riders, because again, you know, it's crazy. So I'm in the bushes, bro. I need at least. Nah, you good enough. I already know. Look, some of y'all done been up damn near all night. Me, I fucking slept my night away. That's why y'all didn't get no last night live. I actually fucking slept and then wake up to almost 2:30 in the morning. I said, what the fuck did I do with the rest of them hours? But I'm back up now. I feel like I'm gonna be up for the next 5 days now. All that damn rest I done got between yesterday and today. Shit. But it's the truth though. They get kicked through a revolving door, and then y'all saying because you can't hold them. You're right. You can't hold the people with mental health in the regular jails. They need to be in them damn facilities. Them facilities that them same ones that y'all keep closing down, them same ones that y'all ain't trying to open back up, they need to be back in there. They need to. Because they ain't no good on the streets. They not. Whether you want to believe it or not, they not no good on the streets. Now you got some that's manageable where okay, they don't they let me say low low level and maybe even mild level, they could wean around certain shit. Some of them don't even need medication, you know. But for the ones that are high, they need medication. Because regardless to how you look at it or how you try to help them, they are still gonna have that one damn gear stuck. And that one gear is gonna be if I feel I gotta hurt somebody, I'm gonna try to hurt somebody. If I feel I'm being threatened, I'm gonna attack. And on this side, you don't want to have to go through that neither. Again, like yesterday, that could have been a dire situation. No doubt, Mayhem, I got you. But it's sad because that situation could have been way dire yesterday. Why? Because, like I said, you tackle somebody from behind. They wasn't expecting that. If they would have hit their head across that deep freezer or anywhere to where it could have been serious head damage, she could have 9 out of 10 hurt that lady, knocked her out, or killed her. And this is what I'm saying. When they on that type of threat and attack, they gotta go because it's gonna be a problem. It's just like the ones you see on the subway sometimes. Sometimes they'll start attacking or start getting crazy with people out of nowhere. Why should we have to worry about possibly hurting somebody that we know is on that side of the mental spectrum? Like, they need the help. They need to get the fuck off the streets. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep saying that because it's the truth. Because then, like I said, when we end up hurting one of them, or we end up killing one of them, because we have to. Now you want to look at us like, oh, well, you should have known better, or, well, this person was certified, he was on papers, or she was on papers. Yeah, but if they was on papers and they on that type of time and they're prone to attack at any time, why the fuck y'all keep letting them out through the system? Kaz, what's going on, baby? It's the truth, though. Like, why y'all keep letting them go through the cracks like that? They need proper help, proper meds, just a proper support system. Help them. Don't just fucking try to keep them so you could calm them down for a couple days and then let them back out in the streets. No, actually help them. And fuck just a psych hold and a psych evaluation. And if you're going to do all that shit, guess what? If you know a person is that prone, even after a couple days, no. That's when you're supposed to make an assessment and say, you know what? This one could get back into society. They just got to whatever. This one, we can't let them out. It's crazy. And that's the crazy part about it. Yeah, I ain't even going to talk about that, realist. I can't. That shit has got me a little. I'm telling you, it'd be too much shit you got to worry about, though, for real. Oh, let me give y'all another prime example of what happened when, even when the summertime come, right? I want to show y'all something. When the summertime come, you're going to see more older folks outside over here than you're going to see the kids. That's another topic. Because I really wanted to talk about one thing, like I said, I've seen before. And it still might get thrown up in the conversation, actually. Yeah. So, again, what I was trying to bring up the other night about the young boy trying to take this dude's car and almost got killed. There's reasons why I go hard the way I go hard. Because, again, some of these kids should be doing something better than trying to be thieves, trying to be out here robbing people, trying to be in shit that they don't need to be into. Especially they know some of them are not fucking really ready to get behind that wall. They not. And it shows every day. That's what I'm saying. Like, You try to take somebody's car and that dude almost killed you because he wasn't even far from his car. He was literally pumping gas. Soon as that kid jumped in the car, that nigga came back to the car immediately with that gun. Like, you don't get the fuck out my shit. What's wrong with you? And it's sad when you gotta pull a gun out on a youngin too. But these youngins need to stop wilding. Your parents, I'm sorry, some of y'all gonna have to get in order with your kids, man. Because if you letting the streets and everybody else raise your kids to do whatever, guess what? They're gonna be a part of that system or a part of that graveyard. And if you ain't teaching your kids no values, no nothing, you can't get upset with nobody but yourselves when shit happens. When your kid is a failure, or when your kid ends up dying, or your kid ends up locked up for life for some shit they ain't have to do, that's gonna run down on you and nobody else but you. Because you are supposed to be the first line of defense for your kids. And if you ain't gonna do that, don't bring no fucking kids in the world. You know, and that's the sad part. That kid could have lost his life at 13 because you wanted to try to take somebody fucking car for a joyride, or you trying to steal somebody's car and don't know who the fuck car you steal. See, that's the problem with some people. Y'all gotta worry about. You doing too much stealing, or you known for stealing. Guess what? You ain't gonna be trusted. Number one. Number two, 9 out of 10, if you take somebody's shit, you take the wrong thing, you're gonna get your ass killed. You robbing and stealing, prime example from the dope dealers and shit. You robbing their packages. You think them niggas ain't gonna try to kill your ass? That's money, nigga. Like, what's wrong with y'all? You think somebody ain't gonna try to run down on you if you done either tuck their car, vandalize their car, some shit? No, they gonna come see you. Some people are not playing when it comes to their property, and y'all gotta understand that too. You know, that'd be the crazy part. You don't want to see something along those lines happening to nobody's kids. But if you ain't going to raise your kids right, if you ain't going to try to give them the proper knowledge and education, you setting them up for failure, whether you believe it or not. You are. Because again, that kid should have been worried about being in school and not trying to steal somebody's car and almost getting killed because of it. That's what I'm saying. Like, when you hear shit like that, you're going to always get these type of topics. Because it goes to show what I've been saying. Like, everything is so ass backwards now, even down to the morality code. Again, there was certain things that wasn't said and done in public. You know, now it's being accepted. Like I said, certain escapades that you do in your bedroom, that's your fucking private business. Don't bring that shit out to the world. It's like somebody said, oh, I don't know why, because you opened your mouth too much. That was the problem. Now you're going to have to hear a little bit of shit because guess what? You just opened up a door for somebody to get into your personal life. Got to be more smarter than that. RJ, what's going on, bro? You know, it's the truth. It's sad that these youth are trying to be the adults so badly, but y'all not ready for adult shit. I'm going to tell all y'all youth right now that need to hear this. I'm not talking to the youth who are doing what they need to do. I'm talking to the youth that need to hear this. The youth that are running around these streets thinking that they are really built for that shit. When shit hits the fan, nigga, your mother can't save you. Your father can't save you. Nobody can save you, nigga. Don't let you get caught up on a Fed charge. That's all I'm going to tell you. You get caught up on a Fed charge, no matter what it is, you will be sitting the fuck up. You don't believe me? Look at people like Casanova and them. Fed shit. These niggas ain't never coming home. And if they do come home, they still going to be in that jail for a minute. Because once you get locked up in the feds, that's it. They got a hold on you. Even if it's just a bullshit conspiracy charge, they holding you. They can hold you as long as they want to hold you. So again, you know you're not prepared for none of that. Don't be out here wilding out. You got some people that are all going to be adamant on doing street shit because they don't give a fuck. Because it's already been, they done been stuck in the beast long enough. They don't have no hope. So of course they're going to do what they've been doing, what they've known to do. Especially if this is something they've been doing their whole life. Some people don't know how to get out of first gear and say, you know what? This ain't working for me no more. Let me figure out something else. You know, that's what I'm saying. That's why we get in all of these damn situations we get in now. The adults are not adulting, and not even saying the parents. No, the adults in the community, period, ain't adulting. Because it was just some things we knew for a fact we ain't want to see the kids do. Back in the days, it was shit that we know we could have did. The older folks didn't want us doing because they knew where it was going to lead us. We're not getting that no more. And like I said, that boy could have fucking lost his life, or worse, he could have lost his life, and family could have lost his life just because of a simple shit like that. You don't know the car you was trying to take. You don't know if that could have been a top. You don't know if that could have been a fucking drug kingpin. You don't know if that could have been a fucking high-ranking gang leader. You just running to go steal a car. And then you don't even know you could have got killed. If he would have decided to squeeze that hammer off while you was in the driver's seat, then what? Now he would have felt bad because he had to kill a kid. But then again, this kid shouldn't be out here stealing. Let me explain something to y'all you from him. When you out here stealing and doing shit you ain't supposed to be doing, because trust me, I've been there, done that. Been there, done that. You won't get what you're looking for. And no, I wasn't no thief, but I've been around a bunch of thieves when I was younger. Trust me. Just being with the wrong crowd a lot of times gets you wrapped up in shit. Don't get it twisted. Nigga always, nah, they didn't have nothing to do with nothing, but still. Yeah, I know. That's how I learned, okay. When I know niggas is doing shit that I'm not aware of, I'm not going to be around you. And when I found out he was really doing shit like that, I was like, can't fuck with y'all no more because you're not going to be getting me in no mess. Nope, you're not doing it. That's why you got to move better. You know? Don't end up getting yourself hurt or killed over monetary shit, over materialistic shit. And I'm saying that to you youngins again because some people are going to take their possessions as a prize. So guess what? When you take something from them and they feel a type of way, they're going to take something from you. Just know that. That revolving door does come back around, believe it or not. Everything is all bread and gravy. Everything is all bread and gravy until you hear a situation about somebody losing their life at a young age. And everything is all good until your ass be the one in that situation and you don't know what the hell going to happen. That's why you got to be mindful. And again, you have to be mindful because you have more to offer to the world than you think. And I keep saying this because I've seen this from my own eyes. I knew somebody who was coming from the roughest background. We never treated him differently. And yet and still, he surpassed almost everybody in his family. Why? Because he had the right fucking people in the right system around him. You know? This person was coming from a real drug-infested background. Everybody, even down to the fucking nieces and nephews, druggies. He was maybe, him and maybe two of the other siblings was the only ones that escaped all of that. Why? Because they had the right people around them. Why? Because they kept getting the right encouragement. Why? Because they did not want to see and go down the route that everybody in their family done went down. See, and sometimes even when you're in the most dire situations, y'all got to be able to use your own minds. You want to be adult so badly, start making adult decisions that actually work. But you can't do that. No doubt, Cass. You know, but this is something you got to understand. You're not going to be able, and I repeat this again, you're not going to be able to make an adult decision if you're still moving like a child. Prime example, you want to be an adult so badly, you end up getting somebody pregnant. Now you have to officially grow up. You have to mentally grow up because now you got a baby on the way. You're going to have to financially grow up because you can't take care of no baby if you broke. These things should come into mind. Simplest things like that should come into mind for real. But see, when you speak logics like this, even if it sounds like it's abrasive, people will sit here and try to say, oh, well, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you got to prove that. Okay. I ain't got to prove shit. Just go outside and look in your area now and see what's going on. It'll tell you a clear story of what's going on. That's why it's always good to keep, again, that third eye open. Even if it's getting a little foggy, wipe that shit off and pay attention to the shit around you. Yo, Amos, what's going on, bro? You know, and again, you don't want to end up locked up or dead because of your actions. Again, your actions speak louder than your words. And if your actions is always on, I gotta be a thief, I gotta be a stick up kid, I gotta be this, I gotta be that, you're gonna get what's coming to you. You want that street life so badly, you're gonna end up getting that street life benefit that's not beneficial for nobody. Streets don't offer you nothing but jail and death. And if it offers you anything, guess what? It's not going to offer you what you think it's going to offer you. If you was able to get through and still be in this part of the game, guess what? Um, you're still going to get what's coming to you. And some of y'all know what comes with the repercussions of just trying to be in the game, but y'all won't listen to it until it's too late. And I had to throw that in there today because again, I wanted to discuss that the other day, but when we got wrapped up about the fucking mental health, it was like, fuck it. I'll bring this up on another day, even on the wake and bake. And again, I hope that boy learned the lesson. I hope that young man learned the lesson because you damn near almost died trying to go for a joyride when you should have been in school or you should have been trying to find something to do in your community to keep yourself out of trouble. And they getting younger and younger. And I'm keeping it a buck. The car thieves are getting younger and younger. It's like the kids just running to the street, and the first thing they thinking is, "I gotta be like this one. Let me maneuver and see what this one is doing." You know, which is a sad notion. Y'all want to be adults so badly, but you're not making adult decisions. No, you're not. And I was always taught, you want to be an adult so badly, go out there, go get you a job, go get your own, go pay some bills, go have a family, and then go see how it is to be an adult. Half of y'all not even prepared for kids, so how the fuck could you be prepared for life? Half of y'all don't even know if y'all gonna make it until tomorrow, so how the hell you feel the best options for you is just to do this? Get out the streets. Stop fucking following the wrong influences. Follow people that are gonna fucking lead you somewhere good. And no, I'm not taking that down. I know y'all being critical about these words, but I heard people say worse things on here and y'all ain't giving them hassles. So I don't want to hear nothing about nothing. I'm just speaking real. And I'm not sugarcoating nothing for real, because that's not me. Get out the streets though. Find something that you know is going to help you benefit your life. When you do that, that's right there is proving the people wrong. See, some of you youth will sit here, and even some of you young adults will sit here and say, "Oh, everybody is hating on us. Everybody don't want it." No, we're trying to give you logics. We're trying to give you the best blueprint and the best tools, so you don't have to worry about going to jail. So you don't have to worry about losing your life, or you don't have to worry about your family getting put in the middle of some shit that they shouldn't have to be put in the middle of. Again, when you run in these streets, you're gonna deal with a whole bunch of shit you might not even be prepared for. So again, if you ain't even on that type of time, you ain't prepared, you ain't ready, get out the streets. Dagmar, what's going on, baby? No doubt, to appreciate you. You know, it's truth. You're gonna always have some backlash when it comes to street shit. If you out here robbing, prime example, again, you out here robbing the drug dealers, you out here robbing any of the 9 to 5s, at some point you gonna get ran down on. And it's not gonna be no easy, "Oh, but man, it was just that." No. If you known for being out here thieving, you're never gonna be trusted. Why? Because everybody gonna be on high alert and swear up and down that you are probably gonna be robbing. Who wants to go through that? Tanya, what's going on, baby? You know, again, be mindful of what you doing. You know you ain't trying to have to worry about these type of consequences. And I'm speaking to y'all, I need to hear it again. If you're not prepared or ready for any of these consequences, um, get your asses out the street. Get out of the street and get back into some sort of normal living. You know, it's truth. Get an education. Whether you get homeschool or you go on a regular school, get your education. Grow. Learn something. When you grow and you learn, you could be able to build, and you can even be able to bring something constructive to the world into the forefront. You know, LMK, what's going on, bro? And it's sad though, realist, because again, these are the stories that you always going to keep hearing. They only offer you two things. Or, prime example, if you don't go to jail, if you don't die, or if you done went to jail, you had a near-death experience, you're still gonna have to worry about wild shit, even after you done left the game. Or the game could turn you out to a point where you end up being a fucking alcoholic or a druggie yourself. Prime example for the pushers, the ones that want to be pushers. You don't know if you over here, you doing this, and now you start going through a little rough patch, you end up fucking getting high off the supply. Now you a whole fucking junkie. You're a whole dope fiend. Yo, Uncle L, what's going on, bro? Tanya, I left you a message yesterday. I don't know if you ever got it, but you know it's the truth though. You know, and we just seen TV, we seen it happen. The niggas that was getting the money ended up fucking smoking up the money. Why? Because they done got hooked on to something. Now they gotta fucking feed they fix, you know? So I'm saying you ain't ready for that type of road down in life neither. Um Shit, you need to keep yourself straight. And some of y'all see what happens with drug use. Y'all see what happens when it's prolonged. So why would y'all even want to roll down that route anyway? Again, what shit? If it ain't weed or a little bit of liquor, I don't want it. I'm sorry, I don't want it. Always been like that. I don't want it. I don't want no pills that's gonna be making me trip out. Don't need it. Don't want no other type of psych drugs or whatever that's gonna make me trip out or possibly end up hurting something. Nope. Definitely ain't smoking no angel dust because we know where that leads to. You know, again, you gotta be mindful. Even when it comes down to prime example, who you chilling with, who you hanging out with. If you know you got people that's doing the other type of drugs you ain't into, don't be around it. Or you better give them that fair warning. Don't bring that shit my way. Like I always told somebody, I don't care what you're doing. Your personal drug choice is your personal drug choice. But don't bring it around me when you know I'm on my shit. Don't bring that around me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I had to make sure because my fucking messenger wasn't going through at one point yesterday, Tanya. That's why I was saying. I was having the only issue on my end at one point. It's like the fucking cell phone tower kept going on and off. But as long as you got the message, that was the most important thing. Because I was about to throw this whole phone away and buy another one. You know? Marlene, what's going on, baby? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all already know if y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. And if y'all new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. You hear the birds chirping, sun out like a motherfucker. I'm sweating like a bitch. But it's all good. No, I got to speak to the peoples early today. You know? And it's the truth. I hope that young man learned his lesson because he could have damn near died for what? Or if they didn't kill him, they could have just did like most people do. I'm going to sit here and torture you so you learn a lesson that you'll never do it again. And some people won't have to kill you. They're just going to torture you and let you feel and let you learn that valuable lesson. Since you want to be a thief, this is what happens to thieves. I remember a nigga got his foot broke one day just because he stole some money he wasn't supposed to be stealing just to get a pair of sneakers. Their niggas, I thought they was gonna kill that nigga. They just bust that nigga in the foot with the fucking baseball bat a couple times. Like, nigga, you want to steal? Hold this. Hold this. Now you can keep the shoes, but guess what? You ain't gonna be able to wear them for a minute. You know, you don't know what the hell the streets lie for you, you know? Or what they got lined up for you. Especially if you're on that type of time. And guess what? Thieves are not accepted anywhere. Not even in jail, because if you got a reputation of thief, and guess what? Everybody's gonna be on high alert with your ass. And the first person they're gonna come to is you because they know you for doing it. So I'm saying, gotta pick your poison. And if you think you're gonna be in the streets, a thief ain't a fucking place for nobody. The streets ain't a place for a thief. Neither is the jail system. Neither is the workplace. Why? Because everybody's gonna assume that that's the first thing you want to do is, oh, he got a habit, he gonna start stealing. Oh, he got a habit, he probably might start stealing. Oh, he got this, I might not have to keep him long because he gonna fuck up some way somehow, or she gonna fuck up some way somehow. You know. I get you, Marlene, but you supposed to. You know, and that's what some people don't like. You know, they don't like when people are telling you what it is. Like, look, I don't care. I don't care what drug you doing. Like, if I'm at a party and I know certain ones is in the other drugs, I don't care what you doing. Just know you're not smoking with me and you're not drinking with me if you want that type of time. Sorry. You want to sniff coke, sniff coke. You want to do that, do that. Just don't do it around me because I don't like to see that shit. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'll see where this is going. I had to make sure. I had to make sure I wasn't getting no copyright. I think she was just playing that song from Fame. I don't know. That's what the movie Fame. I'm not getting no copyright for that shit. Definitely. Ain't nobody gonna live forever in your scalp piece, baby. My bad, y'all. She said, hold on. You know, and that's the thing. Yeah, see, James, this the thing in New York City. And this is the main thing right now. Everybody that's homeless, they are sleeping on the trains, sleeping on the benches, they sleeping any and everywhere. Some of these people are definitely drugged all the way up. And it's the sad part about it. And that's the shit you gotta worry about. No doubt, Dagmar. Telling you, don't laugh at my madness. No, she playing that song from Fame. You ain't gonna get me locked in YouTube jail for this shit. Nobody wants to live forever in your scalp piece, baby. You know, and again, I'm going to bring it back. I hope this young man learned his lesson. I don't know what state that was in, but either which way, that could have been in any state. And you youngins going to have to learn. Some of y'all on the internet all day, every day, even watching shorts and everything else. Some of these shorts should give y'all a life lesson that it's just some things you're not going to be able to do, and you're going to get away with it. You out here, you supposed to be the hustler, but you out here, you hustling for somebody else. You know you can't fuck up nothing. If you hustling for people, you can't fuck up their money. You can't fuck up the package. And these niggas really trying to give me a fucking copyright this morning. I just heard "Staying Alive." Like, what the fuck? Y'all trying to give me a copyright today? Dawn, what's going on, baby? I don't blame you, Marlene, and that's the sad part about it. Again, those type of situations you don't want to have to deal with. You don't want to have to deal with having to either pick up your son, your nephews, nieces, or even your daughters because people want to try to bully people. That's another thing. Again, some of these kids are learning that shit from home. They learning that it's cool to be a bully. They think it's cool to be a bully and fuck with people that they think they can fuck with. And again, bullies are only gonna fuck with those that they feel ain't gonna fight back. They ain't gonna fucking go against nobody that's gonna give their ass a good fight. I had a couple bullies who thought they was bullies out here, and when I fucking put beats on them niggas fucking changed their ways. Like, nigga, you can't fucking doubt and you can't fucking make any type of light, and you can't underestimate anybody, tall or small, tall or big. You cannot underestimate them. See, them underestimating me because of my height got their asses served. Don't play around, because some people are not gonna play around with you. Kids, adults, nobody. You want to be a bully so badly, you want to bully the right person, that person gonna put you in your place of humble. Straight up. Yo, Cowboy, what's going on, bro? My bad, y'all. But again, for the people, for the people, see, this is what I'm saying. Oh, Tanya, I got you, baby. Want you to see something, baby? You see how we out here, baby? We out here. We out here. We out here. See all this good love over here, even though it's quiet right now. It's a school day. The next couple weeks, fire. And it's crazy. And I've always felt like this. When you got kids like that are constantly bullying in school, and the parents act like they don't want to hear it, they got to be held accountable, because, again, they could be learning that shit from home. Yeah, if you got to beat somebody up, beat them up. No, you teaching your kids self-defense, that don't mean they got to go out and be a bully. You teaching your kids self-defense because in case there's a situation where they are getting accosted and they might have to fucking fight, they know how to maneuver and get around it. Not so they could go into schools and pick on people that they feel is different from them, pick on people because they feel they could just pick on them. No, because some people are not going to tolerate that. Some people are only going to take that one good time, let it ride. That next time, they're going to be on your neck. And that's what I'm saying. Gotta be mindful. Realist, I ain't fucking with you. Nah, bro, I would have known. You would have heard me say, "You nasty motherfucker." You know me already, bro. Just like when I caught the motherfuckers fucking in the middle of the street. I was like, "You nasty motherfuckers." So they called the police and everything on me, talking about they was kidding. No, that's not kidding. Listen, that's the problem again. That's another thing that needs to stop. You parents got to stop teaching your kids bullying. Some of y'all, not all of y'all. Some of y'all are teaching your kids to be bullies. Some are just teaching their kids the proper self-defense moves like they supposed to. But again, you supposed to give them that knowledge and education. What I'm teaching you is not to be used on anybody if they're not harming you, if they're not, putting you in danger. You use that for that situation, not because you feel somebody's different, not because you feel this person ain't gonna fight you back, not because you feel you got an advantage over them one way or another. Because guess what? What you think might be an advantage ain't gonna be an advantage. What you think is gonna be an advantage, it ain't. Because again, you had people that thought they had an advantage on me. All right, I might be the smallest nigga on this block. Get your shit hurt, like straight up. Love, baby, I ain't fucking with you. Nah, there ain't no damn copyright. I just heard copywritten music. I know that song from that movie Fame is definitely copywritten. Don't want to hear that shit no way. And Staying Alive, definitely one of them. I'm not with it. Trust me, I pay attention. Love, baby, hell no. You know better, baby. You better think. And that's the sad part, though. And I'm sorry, Marlene, you had to go through that. But this is a prime example, again, of why I'm saying Some of y'all have to get in tune with your kids because your kids are in school and they're doing the utmost. That's what I'm saying. The parents don't even come up to the schools no more to see to make sure their kids is doing the right shit. Man, some of the shit I thought I could have did, I ain't get away with it. I wasn't gonna get away with it. Why? Because my mom's was probably like, my mom's was a ninja sometimes, popped up out of nowhere. What the fuck? Damn, I ain't gonna be able to do this now. Like, come on. Especially when they know what it is already. Like, all right, I feel like something is up. Let me go check my kid to make sure everything is everything. You know? See, my thing was like with the bullies I had to encounter, I could never do nothing to them at school. That was just something my mom's already had embedded in me. Look, you already know I don't want to be cold. I don't want to be this. And I don't want to have to come get you. Wait till after school. Wait until after school when nobody can say nothing to you. Okay. That's all you need to tell me. So certain days, even in schools, I used to deal with certain shit during the day. Soon as school was out, what's that shit you said, nigga? Bah! Hold that. Now we fighting. What up? So I'm saying I was my boy Heineken shout out because he tell you straight up like everybody else will tell you. Nate is only wild when he need to be. Other than that, I'm the calmest, coolest person you could be around. You know, but even then I wasn't tolerating a lot of that shit. The bullies that thought they was bullies when they realized this nigga was knocking them the fuck out. Oh shit, yeah, play again. Play again, motherfucker. You know? Sometimes that's the best way of attack. Sometimes for those who are being bullied or feel like they're being bullied, you just gotta fight them back. Win, lose, or draw, fight them back. How much you want to bet they stop fucking with you? Because they're gonna have no choice but to respect that. Like, all right, despite whatever, he fought back. I watched the nigga say, "Yo, listen." I watched a nigga in my hood say, "Nigga, I don't give a fuck if I lose every day. Nigga, we gonna be fighting until we go and it was up every other day. Every other day, it was like, and he was like, you know what? I don't even want to fight you no more. I see that you really are adamant on trying to fuck me up. Like, it ain't even worth it." You know, and that's the crazy part about it. No kid should have to worry about going to school and possibly getting bullied to a point where now even the cops got to get involved. You know, that's what I'm saying. For those parents who are with that rhetoric that your kids must be bullies, don't be surprised when your kids get exactly what's coming to them. And you can't get mad when people start telling them about themselves like they're going to tell you about yourselves. See, I think some parents at some point are going to get tired of a lot of y'all because y'all really moving irresponsibly when it comes to your kids. And then you keep breeding more kids to bring the same fuck shit into the world. I'm sorry to say it like that. It's just my view and opinion on it. You ain't going to be, you ain't going to be doing the right things. You shouldn't bring no more kids in the world. If you already failing one, how the fuck you think you gonna make anyone else successful? You gotta be mindful of that. Thought another car was coming behind me. I ain't trying to get hit. That's the thing. See, that was the one thing. Niggas used to say, you never really used to fight in school. Yeah, because I followed the fucking rule my mom's taught me. Niggas picking with you, wait till after school. They can't fucking say nothing. So soon school, you was getting hit upside your head with something. Fuck that. Even if it was a fist. So that's where up. And again, once you done rallied up these bullies on some, oh shit, yeah, I'm dead ass, nigga. I'll come at every last one of y'all if I have to. What's up? Get this work. Like, that's how it was. Wasn't no, I'm gonna let you know. Not gonna have my mom's getting called up because she used to hate that shit. I gotta come from work to come get your ass, nigga. So I already knew, like, all right, I'm gonna wait till after school. So this way she don't get called. Come on. Love, baby, that's up to you to make up that decision, baby. But I ain't telling you nothing. I could be in Manhattan for all you know. I could be in the Bronx, baby. You forgot they got a couple little beaches in the Bronx. I could be in the Bronx, baby. I don't need no bird food. Shoot. They got enough food as it is. Them niggas is flying. Them birds ain't gonna do nothing but get their feelings hurt. I know how to cook pigeon, man. I know how to cook them. Like, stop playing. I know how to trap their asses, man. That's what I'm saying. Be mindful. Amos, I'll be honest with you. I don't, man, listen. Most of these elders and adults who are on the right spectrum, they know what the fuck bullying is and they ain't tolerating that shit. A lot of them really are fighting back. But that's on all angles, bro. I don't care if you're young and old and you getting bullied or you feel you're getting bullied. You gotta bust them motherfuckers to the white meat. That's the only way they're gonna learn. A bully is never gonna learn until you fucking really bring that pressure to them. I learned that shit as a kid. Again, first grade was the only grade in life I said I hated because I was the smallest one in class where everybody wanted to fuck with me. Okay. Then after all that was said and done, it was like, yo, you gotta get your kid out of here. You know how mad my mom's was at first? Like, I gotta transfer my kid out of this school because I'm going at every last one of them for every time they think they fucking with. You just gonna have to keep coming up to school. Like, yeah, exactly. You're not supposed to. Not supposed to allow nobody to bully you or even try to dictate what goes on in your life. Because again, if you're going to continuously let somebody slap you, nobody's going to stand up for you. And if they do stand up for you, that's only because they're going to see you really not with it. You're really not even the most non-confrontational person has to have a confrontation. Like I said, I'm the coolest person. Violence will be my last resort the majority of the time. I don't care how mad I might sound. Violence is always going to be my last resort. But don't think you're going to slap me and I ain't going to slap you. Fuck that. That's just one thing. Again, learned that from a kid. You pick, I'm going to pick right back. And I'm going to pick you where it hurts. Trust me, you're not going to like that. Yo, Sonny Blanco, what's going on, bro? Again, I do hope, and again, I'm bringing it back up to the shorty. I hope he fucking learned something. Because again, you could have lost your life at a young age because you wanted to be a fast ass stick up kid or a fast ass thief. Gotta be mindful of what you're doing. Because again, some of these adults is not playing with y'all youngins, man. Especially the ones that ain't trying to listen to reason. So I'm gonna say this again. The adults are not playing with you. When you do certain shit, they are going to come for you. Why? Because again, if you made an adult decision to do something like that, you got to accept an adult consequence. See, like when I told y'all that story about the young boy in my hood almost fucking stealing this man car, and he said, "Oh shit, you trying to steal a car? Let me show you how to fix a car." That nigga fucked his whole head up because he could have got his ass locked up or he could have killed him. Nope. Let me show you how to fix a car. Let me show you how to build certain shit. That's what you got to do sometimes, these youngins. Some of these youngins really don't be with the shits. They just doing something because they see their friends doing it, getting away with it. All right, if he could do it, I could do it. Those ones, that's when you're supposed to get them. Like I said, that young boy, he wasn't with no shits. He just was on the thief shit because he following the people behind him. Oh, so, you want to steal cars. You want to steal cars. Watch this. How about I'm gonna show you how to fix a car? Saved his life. That nigga's fixing cars now to this day. So I'm saying you gotta definitely be on accordance with everything. You youngins definitely have to be in accordance. Those ones that's running wild and think this shit ain't gonna get caught up with you, it's gonna get caught up with you one way or another. Don't be surprised if you out here thieving cars and boosting and doing certain shit that you don't get boosted or get robbed. You know, Sunshine, what's going on, bro? You know, it's the truth. If you out here thieving on the worst accords, don't be surprised when you the one that's getting thieved. You the one that's getting everything robbed, took, because it's karma. And it don't got to come back right away. But karma is a real motherfucker that comes back when it needs to. Don't forget that part. You out here robbing and killing, you either gonna get robbed or you gonna get killed. Or you could get both. You could get robbed and killed. Because again, this world is crucial right now. Everybody don't move the same. Not everybody gonna have that same thinking process where some people are gonna say, all right, I'm gonna let this motherfucker live. Nope. Some people are gonna say, nope, this motherfucker gotta go. And what you gonna do when it's that situation right there? You ain't thinking about that. Give me 1 second, y'all. Yeah, my bad. Not trying to fucking get a not trying to get a copyright again from some other shit. Hold on, give me a second again. Damn. You know what? Forget it. I don't even care. Compared to what the hell would have got me a copyright or an interruption, this ain't shit. And I don't even know what song this is. Sound like it's in a whole different language, so I'm good. I'm trying to be mindful, y'all. Something about to start right around this corner, so you're gonna hear a whole bunch of shit. But I'm gonna make sure I'm in the spot where ain't nothing, because I ain't editing nothing. You know, BMF, what's going on, bro? Nah, but it's crazy though. You gotta be mindful of all the cause. And again, if that young boy is shit, because I don't know, the video cut off. He just walked off with the boy. But I think 9 out of 10, he probably just, I'm gonna scare the fuck out you. I'm gonna give you a life lesson that you gonna never forget. And sometimes it's sad that these youngins even gotta learn that type of hard lesson. But if nobody's giving them the right guidance, if nobody is doing the right things by them, this is what they're gonna do. They're gonna think that this is the way to move. All right, I'm gonna boost these cars, I'm gonna boost this, I'm gonna boost that, and whatever, whatever. No, that's not gonna be the go. It's not gonna be the way to go. Why? Because when it's all said and done now, you still gotta worry about backlash. And that's the fact right there. You still gotta worry about backlash. You out here robbing, that's just like you out here abusing the elderly and robbing. I see you. I see you got him out there. Look at. Uh-huh. My bad. Talking to the people. See, people know to fuck with me. You gotta really put on no damn nothing. Some of y'all heard me cutting up with most of my people. I don't gotta cam up for that shit. But it just goes to show you I'm a genuine person inside and out. And these are the type of combos I'm gonna be having. Because I can always have a logical combo with somebody and cut up. And again, I can also bring you awareness and still cut up. It's a balance. You know, but all in all, that's for anybody that need to learn that lesson. You bet if you out here doing certain things along those lines, just be prepared. because the backlash does come. You out here robbing the drug dealers, you out here robbing the fiends. At some point, you might become the fiend, and you might be the one getting robbed or worse. Karma is a bitch. I'm telling you, karma will come back and fuck your life up one way or another if you ain't prepared for it. Kev, what's going on, bro? No doubt, Marlene. You know you can catch the replay. I ain't gonna be on here too crazy. Shit. I just wanted to have this chop up with y'all because I feel this is adamant. Especially again, it should be more than 1 month that mental health awareness should be brought up. Because again, yesterday's fucking confrontation with me, again, even though that person didn't come at me, that person could have came at anybody in the store. For she could have came at everybody, whether she had a weapon or not. And it's sad because when you know somebody is literally not there in their mind, but you might have to defend yourself, it gets crucial. And then the first thing they'll say is, well, you know that they were on paper. Well, you should have known that. No, nobody should have known nothing. For all I know, if he don't got mental health or she don't got mental health, they probably just on a bad drug trip. Because some people don't even be on no mental health shit. They just be on them bad drugs. They done caught the bad dosage. Now they asses out here tweaking. So you can't never fucking identify who's who. And if you ain't giving no type of awareness out to the people of who we need to be aware of that has special needs, mental health, severe, psychosis, etc., etc., how are we supposed to fucking protect ourselves and the fucking kids and everybody else around us? I'll wait for that answer. I'm gonna wait for that answer because I know I ain't gonna get no justifiable one. Sorry, I'm not. That's why I ain't take this copyright down yet. Because yes, this is for educational purposes, and these are my views and opinions. But there are also some facts in here that you can't fucking deny. So this is what it's gonna be. You're gonna get that. There's nothing wrong with trying to bring the awareness where it needs to be brought and bringing it on a high scale. Because again, you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. And it should just wake some people up because again, we only being awoken to things that we have seen before, but now it's on a higher scale. Like I said, we've had mental health back in the days, but guess what? The difference was back in the days, they was literally once they knew this is what it was with you, they wasn't just letting you out of after no 7-day cycle, no 14-day cycle. They was keeping you as long as possible until they really felt you was deemed ready to be back in society. If it wasn't that, you was just getting held in. Yeah, they got facilities where they'll definitely still let you come out, get some air, so on and so forth. Them sanitariums, if that's what you want to call it. Because you're still getting a balance. You don't want to be locked in all day, but you can't be outside all day neither if this is how you move it. So there needs to be a balance with that too. And if there ain't no perfect balance, then guess what? Or if there's no balance at all, we're gonna keep getting this lopsided shit. Give me 1 second, y'all. Damn. I had to be nosy for a second. I want to see how high this building gonna go. I don't know. It's saying damn near almost every other building out here. Building looks taller than the other one. Like what? Yo, Riaz, what's going on, bro? Appreciate y'all for dropping links and showing each other love in here. And again, appreciate y'all for tuning in. And top of the afternoon, everybody who did tune in. You got to bring that to the forefront, really. How are we going to be able to help the community when we still got to worry about those people in that community where they can't help their natures, they can't help their special needs, How do we try to alleviate that pressure? Because again, like I said, that girl wasn't on no meds yesterday, wasn't on no drugs yesterday, but was still on attack mode. And again, she could have attacked just anybody randomly. Anybody. Could have attacked almost everybody. So how can you protect the community when you're still letting them go through the revolving door? Hold them for 7 to 14 days and then let them go. No. Do a full evaluation. See what they need. See what they don't need. See if they can really be rehabilitated to the point of coming back into society. If it's not that, nah, can't leave them out. Because again, you don't want to have to hurt somebody, especially they already on papers, man. But then again, you got to protect yourself at all costs. Your life is always supposed to be preserved at all times. And that's the thing, though. And it has to be identified. Because again, you got some of these people who will assume that everybody's on the same spectrum when it comes to mental health. No, it's not. Different forms of mental health. But guess what? The ones who are definitely high risk at just being a snap off or a snap out, no, they gotta sit their asses down until they could get it right. Now there's some again that could get around the drugs, get the right type of help, treatment, and they'll be good. They'll be able to at least function. They know if they feel like they're being triggered, they know how to stop them triggers. And then you got those that are gonna definitely need the meds, whether you believe it or not. If it's to a point where even the regular things you're trying to do don't help, they're gonna need the meds, especially if it's too impulsive for them. You're gonna need it. Always felt it was low level or even mild, they don't need as much as you think they do. Now, when it's high to the point where they can at any given time for whatever reason, no, that's a problem. Gotta fucking alleviate that problem right there. No, that's what I'm saying. Shit crazy. It's not nothing to be overlooked. It's nothing to be overlooked because this mental health is definitely getting higher and higher. And some of these crimes are being committed, not so much as by the thugs in the street. Some of these crimes are being committed by the people who have high, severe mental health issues, high psychosis. It has to stop. It's bad enough you got to deal with the regular crimes from regular people, but now you got to worry about crimes of whatever happening, and it's with people who have mental health that should have never been out in the first place. Prime example, you've always heard some stories where they be like, this person has been arrested more than 10 times. So if you know they being arrested for more than 10 times for the same shit, don't you think it's time for you to keep their asses indoors? Because they're going to keep doing the same shit. And then you're going to possibly have to kill them. And then what? It's just going to be another, oh, well, fuck it, another victim gone. No, it shouldn't be that way. Regardless to what, they are still human beings, and they do need that fucking help, regardless to what side of the spectrum they on. They need that help. Get them that help. Yeah, I haven't seen it neither. But prayers and hopefully that she's all right. Um, prayers to everybody. I know some of y'all been going through some health problems lately, and again, definitely healing prayers to you. And got y'all still got your seats here in the family. So we hope that you're good. And again, health and prosperity for 2023. Oh no! I know that part, Amos. Trust me. You're gonna have the people who are really crazy, and then you gonna have the people that want to play crazy because they feel they can get away with that. But there's a way to decipher that shit. You can tell who's really crazy and who's not. It ain't that hard to even really decipher. You can tell when somebody is really on one. Me being one of them, I can tell you when somebody's on one. And that's the sad part when you got people that are playing that role just so they can try to get the fuck out of jail. But guess what? You end up getting found out. Just like with the scammers that used to get found out when they was trying to get workers comp and shit, saying that they was hurt. And then you see these motherfuckers is lifting heavy shit. You're gonna get caught up the same way. So just remind yourself that. There's nothing funny about that at all. That's why I said, how can you protect the community from these type of situations happening? Because again, she ain't have to just attack anybody. She could have attacked kids, and she wasn't even on the shit. She wasn't on the heavy drugs, even though she is a fiend and she's certifiable. So again, those are the type of people too you gotta be mindful of. You could tell who's who. And see, I think the wannabe crazies that do get wrapped up, they know what's what. Just like the people know what's what. I'm sorry. Like, you're not gonna sit here and try to tell me you can't decipher who's crazy and who's not. All you gotta do if you wanna identify who's who, just watch them when they both get released. Let them both get released from the spot. One not be crazy and one is crazy. You're gonna tell the crazy one is gonna come back doing almost the same shit. They might be calm for a minute if they on them fucking meds. But when they come back out a couple days, they're gonna be on their bullshit. Just watch them as a couple days span. That's how I knew out here who was crazy and who wasn't. That's why the ones that play that shit, I laugh at them. Nigga, go on about your business. And the ones that are really crazy, you just gotta be on guard because you don't know when they could be trying to be on one. Like I said, my hand was still cocked back yesterday just in case, because I didn't care who was running in. It's just the fact that shit happened so damn quick, you know. And it's sad you have to go to that route just to make sure your life and your safety is come on, it's crazy. They definitely need to start opening them back up these facilities that can house these. Because again, the only reason why they're gonna go through the revolving door because right now they are just going straight to jail because all of these facilities are closing down little by little, or even those facilities are too overpacked. So if you can't house but so many people, they're gonna have to fucking go out in these streets, whether you believe it or not. That's the one thing you shouldn't have to worry about. Is you possibly hurting one of them because they try to attack you and yours. You know? No doubt, BMF, appreciate you. Oh, give me 1 second. I'm getting mad late notifications. My bad, y'all. But all in all, though, that's something that should be more than a month. You need more than a month when it comes to bringing out real information about mental health. You need more than a month when it comes to learning the melanated history. You need more than a month for certain things. Prime example, you know, we need to not just bring that awareness in the education, but we really have to figure out ways to combat it, to suppress it, so we don't have to worry. Again, don't nobody want to have to worry about their kids possibly being attacked, even by somebody that's certifiably crazy. Sorry. This is the type of things you have to worry about in this world today. And while most people are focusing on the nonsense, focus on what the fuck is in front of you right now, man. Because it's about to get even more dire if y'all don't start waking up and start really taking heed and start taking stands on things. When you know you got people that need it, especially if you know they suffer from mental health, try to help them the best way you can, especially if they trying to get the help. And I stress that because again, every other corner you look, there's something that I'm speaking about that I'm witnessing right now. People out here in the streets with mental health don't have no shelter, no nothing, no meds, no nothing. Barely got clothes. Got kids that instead of being in school, they running around way before they time. No way you gonna tell me 9:30 in the morning where most kids should have already been in school. I'm talking about the youngins, not the high schoolers. I'm talking about the youngins, the youngins. When they should be in school before 9 o'clock, they still out and about moving around doing shit. That's what I'm saying. These type of things are general things that are going on around the world that I'm going to bring conversations, hopefully building. And you more than welcome to be a part of that. You don't got to be the most educated. You just got to be the most dedicated. Don't let that bar go over your head today. You don't have to be the most educated, but you need to be the most dedicated. I'm telling you that for a real good reason. Because I know people who just barely got out of high school by the skin of their teeth, but their dedication and their motivation to move and shake a room, that got them somewhere tough. That got them somewhere good. I give you both because yes, I'm knowledgeable as hell. And I don't gotta present the bookworm Brian Gumble talk to get through to the people. I'm just gonna be me when I get through to the people. No doubt, love, baby, appreciate you. Like I said, I'm not gonna be on book for so much longer neither. I'm really just trying to figure out lunch while I'm out here. I know I gotta be to work in a couple hours. I'm gonna try to see if I can give y'all some music today, but if not, and most likely I'll try to do it tomorrow. Like I said, I'm about to just pick 2 days out the week, or at least one day. Most likely it's gonna be two. I'm gonna give y'all at least 2 days because I don't want to hear your mouths about when you're opening up the club. So, like I said, we had our music Monday. If you don't get some today, you'll most likely get some before poetry night tomorrow. I'm gonna try to attempt poetry night tomorrow. Set it early. If you got something that you want to bring up, it don't matter if it's poetry, music, or even comedy. You're more than welcome. You know what it is over here. But see, this is something that we are gonna keep bringing up, even past the month, because again, we looking at it every day. When you unplug from what's going on social media wise, you can see for yourself what the fuck is going on in your community. It's almost the same exact stuff you're seeing. You're seeing violence, senseless violence. You're seeing people who are being treated differently because either they got mental health, they mentally challenged, they physically challenged, they might not can't they probably can't read, whatever. Y'all just like come on. You're seeing this every day. Love, baby, don't tell me what the hell to do. Go back to work. How about that one? Ain't no bushes. Go back to work, make my money. Don't play with me, man. I open up the club when I feel like opening up that shit, man. Play games with me. I'm gonna be a tyrant and a dictator today. You know what? No club, no club this week. Nobody gonna shake their pom poms, nothing. You wanna get mad? Throw all the bottles of liquor out. I don't care. And it's open the damn club, not open club, not open damn club. Get it right, girl. I'm fucking with you. Hopefully everybody is enjoying themselves though. Hopefully some people are getting getting some good gems out of here because again, it two things was brought up. Not just mental health, but the fact we got crises with these youngins, and I mean youngins, trying to do adult things that could get them locked up or killed. Like I said, that boy could have lost his life just in a matter of seconds because you try to run and take some grown man's car. And again, for you youth that are out here wilding or just doing shit because you following everybody else, these adults that you are doing shit to, some of them are not going to tolerate anything. If they end up catching you, what you think is going to happen? If they don't kill you, they most likely are going to whoop your ass. Or you got the small handful that will really take your ass to your parents and be like, yo, this your kid? Don't get it twisted. World has definitely changed. And the reason why some of these adults are not playing with you youngins is because you're doing shit that you know you ain't got no business doing. If you want something, a closed mouth don't get fed, man. Stop being so prideful and ask for that help when you need it. You want to admire everybody that you see that's older than you, or you want to try to be something. Come on now. Look at the right things you need to look at. Come on now. Hold on 1 second. I got a whole day. Damn, man. I knew I was going to do something when I go back to work. Damn, man. My bad, y'all. You was about to hear me snap for 12 seconds of your life. Rebel mother, stinking mother. My bad, y'all. A fake little, well, I don't got to do that technically until I leave in the morning, so can't complain. And again, that should be a lesson because again, you see these again for y'all youngins that are on this internet all day, seeing the shit that's happening. Um, take some advice and take something out of that as knowledge. Don't do what you think you're gonna get away with, or don't do something if you know it's gonna have a dire consequence. Even prime example, if you get away one time, you're not gonna get away. You might get away once, you might get away twice. That third time, you might get caught down there. You don't get caught by the law, you don't get caught by the person you trying to rob from. They might have a fucking crew ready for your ass. You never know. Or you quote unquote stick up kids, wanna be stick up kids, don't get surprised when your ass gets stuck up at some point. Because some people are gonna already know who you are, they're gonna already know what it is, and they're gonna be ready and on guard for your ass. And why? Because they know when it comes to trying to reason with some people can't be reasoned with. You could tell certain people, yo, bro, instead of you stealing or telling you doing this, why don't you just go do this? Even lead the motherfucker to something good, and they ain't gonna want to take heed. They're gonna still want to be stuck in their way. So those people you can't be reasoned with. They gotta learn the hard way. But for those who could avoid that, for those who shouldn't really have to go through that, learn the hard way, shit, pay attention and take heed to the things you need to take heed to. This could be the moment between life and death, whether you believe it or not. Again, you gotta love yourself, and that's the thing you youngins gotta do too. Gotta be mindful of what you put yourself into. If you know it's a situation you ain't gonna be able to get yourself out of, don't put yourself in it. It ain't worth it. Trust me, it's not. This was something I really felt I needed to bring out. And again, I'm gonna do an open panel tonight, where we're gonna finish discussing these type of topics, because these are the topics that are more important than worrying about who's sleeping with who, who's doing this, who's doing that. No, this shit is more important. Mental health, that's more important than anything. Because once you log off this app or any social media apps, you're gonna fucking see what's going on in your community. Again, these type of talks are gonna happen. When you're dealing with sexual attacks too, that's gonna be something brought up too, because we seeing the rise in that too much. It's starting to get real like gut wrenching that. We had a situation with one of our people last week, and again, prayers to Phil and his wife, and prayers to anybody who's been through any type of attack as of recently, because that's something that I'm adamant on too. Getting to that. Got to bring awareness on all fronts. Got to battle these situations on all fronts. You want your communities at least somewhat back to where it was at, a community, you're going to have to stand up and fight. And not just worry about yourself, but worry about the people around you, especially the ones that you love and care for. Don't let that message go over your head today neither. And again, you don't have to be the most educated. You just got to be the most dedicated. But we're going to definitely have an open panel tonight. I'm going to set the time reminder, and y'all more than welcome to pop up. Y'all more than welcome to bring anything to the panel y'all want to discuss, because this is what it is over here. When I do drop links, I'm down for the conversations. It doesn't matter. Even if it's just chill out conversation, it don't matter. But some of these topics I'm going to have to keep bringing up because I'm seeing this and witnessing this shit every day. And at some point, you're going to start getting more different footages, not just lives. But you're going to get a people what I'm talking about. Even in the park that I'm in right now, during the nighttime, you'll catch half of the bums in here too. Knocked out even in the dark spots, because again, when you ain't got nowhere to go, you're going to sleep and rest your head where you feel safe at. But all in all, I hope everybody's enjoying their hump day so far. I do appreciate everybody that is tuned in right now. But we are going to have this discussion tonight. So, y'all already know what it is. See, some people are going to try to avoid these topics. Some people don't want to speak about these topics. Well, I'm only for those who are really about these topics. So, see, I could talk on a multitude of things, but then again, I ain't got time for all of that. I'm attacking what really needs to be attacked right now. Some people gonna resonate with it, some ain't. But it'll go to show you who really got a logical and who got a real mindset of a genuine soul and who don't. So even for those who are coming here new, you think this is a beef sector, a drama sector, any of that, it's not. This is just what it is right here. Good vibes, conversations, and possible building methods. That's it. Some people are already building one way or another. It's cool. I'm gonna stick to what I stick to, and I'm gonna do what I feel is right. And if I gotta call shit out, I'm gonna call it out like a grown man is supposed to. You don't like it, hey, it is what it is. Just know it's gonna get attacked. See, like this issue is gonna be attacked about mental health because it should be more than 1 month of awareness. This needs to be awareness all year round. Don't get that shit twisted. And another thing I would implore is don't think you run the show, you're gonna cause any type of disturbance, division, any of that. Because I'm really on point regardless to how you think I'm moving. See that laughter right there tell you straight up. I already know how to deal with people on here, just like I deal with people in real time. But see, this the difference. The people in real time that fuck with me, even the ones that don't, there is never going to be a disrespect level. It's not. It's not going to be no division amongst me. It's not going to be no you bringing anything around me I don't want brought around me because I will shut that shit down, and that's just me. Yeah, but some of them look. But guess what? Those bitter enemies can even still understand this. Some people will take that above and beyond and laugh at it until it hits hard and until it hits home. So again, there's just some things you're not gonna be able to poke fun at. There's some things that are just not fucking funny on here or off here. And if you think it's funny, then something is definitely wrong with you. And you're no better than the person that you're trying to poke fun at. So hold that one. That goes on any level. You're not no better than the next person you poking in the fucking jab at. Like I said, I'd rather build my people up than have to fucking build to knock them down just to try to climb up. Ain't gonna do that over here. This ain't nothing but love, respect, good building, growing, and just straight love over here. That's what we need more in life now than anything. We got too much division as it is. We need a little bit of balance. I'm gonna start being a part of that balance. I was already a part of that balance to a degree because I have that balance in my life. But on his, definitely gonna be on it. So it don't matter. Wait, yeah, I heard about that love, baby. Man, listen, we'll talk about that tonight. I didn't fully get too many details from what I did get, but even still, it's just crazy. But it goes to show you, they ain't trying to make shit fair for us. So we'll talk about that tonight. That's why I try to tell people, get yourself in accordance, get yourself going, doing something. Or you want to employ Floyd's, I'm sorry to say it this way, y'all better do something. And if you're going to stay unemployed Floyd's, whatever you're doing to get money, you better make sure that's going to be the main source. If everything else is not falling your way, you're going to crumble. So I'm saying there's too many different things unraveling and going on in front of us, and some of us ain't seeing it and saying, damn, nah, we really got to get together and figure some shit out. Stop just being, stop being victims. Stand up. Mental health, stand up on that. Bullying, stand up on that on all accords. Any type of bullying, stand up on that. These youth dying, losing their life over silliness and just misguidance, stand up on that. Come back together as a community and really start molding something together, man. Y'all want to see better, we got to do better. And we got to definitely bring better. All that egotistical shit, all of that, all of that extra shit, pride, the wrong type of pride, that got to go. Certain emotions are going to have to go. Personal differences are going to have to go if you want to continue to build and try to bring back these communities. It's just certain things that you know for a fact everybody should be able to unite on because it affects everybody. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. It does affect everybody. But all in all, though, we're going to definitely have this talk tonight. So I look forward to seeing some of y'all in the chat. I definitely look forward to seeing y'all if y'all going to pop up. This is a type of topic we going to have to keep bringing up. Mental awareness, that should be more than 1 month. History of the people should be more than 1 month. Even down to cancer awareness, that needs to be more than 1 month because there's different cancers. Some are definitely killing people left and right, even with the chemo. So again, we're gonna always have different topics to bring to the forefront because we are seeing this shit as we speak. And again, I'm just gonna do the best possible things I can do on here and off here. And as long as they ain't leading somebody to death, as long as they ain't leading somebody to jail, as long as it's not leading somebody to the hard drugs, as long as it's not leading somebody to do bullshit they don't need to do, I'm still gonna be on that fight. You're always gonna have a good balance over here, one way or another. Because yes, we can have a whole conversation about things, then we also can cut up, have a good time. But all in all, though, I definitely hope everybody's enjoying their hump day. For those on the West Coast, hopefully y'all enjoying y'all mornings. Shout out to the Shadow Babies. I know is in here. I know a few of y'all smell and taste. I know a few of y'all in here. you know. Yeah, I know, love, baby. Trust me, it's a few things. That's what I'm saying. There's so much craziness. That's why I'm saying, like, we gonna discuss that tonight, and we definitely gonna have a good one on that because that is fucked up. You have a problem that's going on right now that you're not even trying to alleviate and fix, but you're just fixing problems for everybody else. Something got to fucking change on that. And that's why I'm saying when you have these talks and convos, when the panel is dropped, you already know what it is. Bring whatever you want to bring to the forefront. Because again, it's not just about us; it's about the people that are watching. Again, when these talks are definitely important. Hold on. My bad. Trying to give me a copyright again. That's why I'm saying the things we need to try to help and attack, we're gonna have to do that. And if you don't believe it's time, just sit on the sidelines. Some people might not like the way I bring the topics that I bring, but it's being bought regardless to what. I don't have to take no jabs at nobody. I don't have to do anything out the sorts, but be myself. So I already know, love, baby. You already know. I already know. But we're gonna have to bring this. We're gonna have to bring this out regardless, and we're gonna keep getting that. And that I'm telling you, we already building. This journey has only just begun. The foundation is damn near cemented, and we're gonna keep trying to break these bridges. We're gonna at least try to make our own bridge. That's what's needed right now. Things we need to worry about, we all gonna start worrying about. At least over here, I'm just adamant on that. Nothing more, nothing less. But I'm about to go figure out this lunch. I don't know. I'm gonna try to pull some music out. I don't know. I'll see what's what this afternoon. I'll set a reminder. I gotta be in kind of early today. That's why I'm trying to time myself. So if I do, y'all already know we'll be back in here. Or if I don't, we'll be back tonight again for this open pen. This was definitely a good wrap up and a good talk this morning. Um, for those who might have been coming in late, you can just catch the replay. But two topics in particular that were talked about, they can come back up tonight. Because again, for you youth that need to hear it, think outside the box before you end up getting put in the box. And for you adults who need to hear it, stop being irresponsible adults. Show the youth better. Even if you move in a certain way, you still supposed to set a certain example so they don't have to run the way you run. I can't tell you how to live life. The only thing I could give advice on is that you need to move a little bit better. And with the way things is changing, you're gonna have to move better. If not, it's curtains. Real rap. I definitely appreciate everybody for tuning in. If y'all was new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to the Shadow Mafia and the Shadow Babies. Y'all already know what it is, baby. For everybody that was in attendance today, y'all already know that love is love and they'll be reciprocated as such. I don't know how to be fake. All I can do is give you real. That's what I'm gonna do is give you real topics and real builds. And most likely, I'll be back a little bit this afternoon for some music. But I'm gonna definitely set that time reminder for the open pen tonight. So definitely gonna be in the building. So y'all just stay tuned. Y'all stay safe. Keep that third eye open. Until the next live, we out of here. Peace and blessings.